Home prices in the United States fell in July for the first time in over 3 years. That means that house affordability in this country is now at a 30-year low. But this isn't something that has surprised most people. This was actually predicted. Take Andy Walden from Black Knight, in which he said, "We've been advising for quite some time that the dynamic between interest rates, housing inventory, and home prices was untenable from an affordability perspective, and at some point something would have to give." We're now seeing exactly that, with July's data providing clear evidence of a significant inflection point in the market. Further price corrections are likely on the horizon as we move into what are typically more neutral seasonal months for the housing market. Now, of course, we can look at housing inventory, we can look at consumer demand, but everyone should pay attention to the Federal Reserve. Starting in November of last year, they claimed that they were going to destroy demand. And oh boy, have they been successful. They have continued to raise interest rates, and the cost of capital going upwards means less people are borrowing money. And if less people have access to cheap capital, that means less people are going to buy homes. And so the Federal Reserve has destroyed demand. There's way less people in the market trying to buy a home. And if you have a supply and demand market, like homes, then of course prices have to come down in order to get trades executed. At the end of the day, we are living in an environment with historically high inflation. And now we have a Federal Reserve that is conducting quantitative tightening. They're raising interest rates, and they're trying to sell assets off their balance sheet. It has been a long time since we've seen a central bank try to create tighter financial conditions once we're already in a recession with 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP growth. If this continues and the Fed remains committed and they don't pivot, expect the cost of capital to get more expensive and expect home prices to continue to crash. This entire situation is absolutely insane. The Fed created the historic inflation, and now the Fed is destroying so many parts of the economy in an effort to get that inflation under control. It's a lose-lose situation. They do nothing. Inflation rages on. If they act, they create a recessionary environment. The Fed can't win. And home prices don't look like they're going to stop falling anytime soon. Hey you, did you like this video? Great, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and see you next time.